Lewis Hamilton is about to begin work on the simulator with Ferrari, marking a significant step forward in his collaboration with the Italian team. This development is especially crucial, considering the seven-time world champion's past struggles with simulator work. Over the years, it's been one of his notable weaknesses. However, as we look toward the future and the challenges ahead, Hamilton now faces a steep climb, particularly when it comes to adapting his driving style to match Ferrari's requirements. There's a lot at stake, and it raises an important question. Could this be the moment Hamilton embraces the type of effort he never committed to with Mercedes? More importantly, how will this move impact his future with Ferrari? One of the most vital actions Hamilton could take as he transitions to Ferrari is engaging with the simulator. This is something he desperately needs to do in order to familiarize himself with the car he'll be driving starting in 2025. While there is the planned 1000 km 4-day test in Barcelona with the Phone 175, the 2022 model, the simulator provides a much more comprehensive feel for the car. It's no secret that simulator work has helped drivers like Mick Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel find even the smallest imperfections in their cars. For Hamilton, starting on January 20th, this process will be key to getting a better sense of the car's behavior and characteristics. With the 2025 car being nearly completely different from the SF24, both Hamilton and his teammate will want to get a solid understanding of how it drives as soon as possible. At this point, there's no specific program in place for either Hamilton or his teammate when it comes to the simulator, but the objective is clear. Both need to learn everything about the car's changes and make sure they're ahead of the competition. Hamilton's approach to this will be crucial. The goal is not just to keep up, but to surpass everyone else. Ferrari's driver Charles Leclerc has openly stated that he believes Ferrari will be the team to beat in the coming years. Whether it's the Drivers' or the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari's upcoming car, Project 677, is expected to be a major contender. However, these simulator tests are vital to ensuring the car is ready for the intense competition in the 2025 season. These runs are not just about testing, but about fine-tuning and addressing any potential flaws before they hit the track in Australia. While simulator testing is important, it's not a guarantee of success. For example, Mercedes struggled to predict the car's behavior in certain situations using their simulator, which shows that positive results in the simulator don't always translate into on-track performance. Still, if the simulator tests for Hamilton go well, it will signal that Ferrari is moving in the right direction. But it's essential that they stay cautious and aware of the limitations of simulation. A significant factor to consider is Hamilton's reputation. He's not exactly known for spending hours in the simulator, something he only did with Mercedes when absolutely necessary, especially during difficult seasons when the team was trying to maximize performance from a less-than-ideal design. But when Hamilton saw that it wasn't yielding the expected improvements, he wasn't afraid to voice his dissatisfaction. This is where things get interesting. Hamilton's shift to Ferrari increases the level of competition between him and Leclerc. Both drivers will need to prove to their fans that they're not just here to fill the seat, but to win races. For Ferrari, having two drivers competing for the top spot is a much more favorable situation than having one driver dominate while the other falls behind. As Ferrari's team principal mentioned, he'd rather have two drivers battling for the top positions than one fighting for 9th or 10th place. In the past, there was mutual respect between the drivers, which helped the team recover during tough times. But with a new car concept that's almost entirely different from last year's model, it's essentially a fresh start for both Hamilton and Leclerc. This could be an advantage for Hamilton, even though the car won't suddenly become unmanageable for Leclerc. It's simply that Leclerc will have to adjust to a new setup, something he hasn't had to do as much in recent months. The big question remains, will Ferrari's new car be able to compete with the likes of McLaren? While this is still uncertain, one thing is clear. Ferrari's confidence in their project is incredibly high. This energy is infectious, and initiatives like the simulator tests are bound to boost the morale of everyone at the Maranello factory. Leclerc has voiced his strong belief that Ferrari will make significant progress in the 2025 season and beyond. However, he also acknowledged that the performance of other teams plays a key role. He's confident in his team, but the overall outcome will depend on how much other teams advance. Net worth ideas. Hamilton's simulator tests will be an important part of this journey, and they could play a major role in shaping the car's development ahead of the 2025 season. The anticipation is building, and everyone is waiting to see what will unfold when Hamilton steps into the simulator and later tests the car in Barcelona. Hamilton's upcoming work with Ferrari on the simulator will be a pivotal moment for the team. From January 21st to 23rd, he will complete a crucial test session with the Phone 175 in Barcelona, assuming the weather conditions allow. This will be the first time we'll see the number 44 on a Ferrari car, marking an iconic moment for both Hamilton and the Maranello squad. For Hamilton, this is a clear message. He's not just joining Ferrari to wind down his career, but to win a championship with the team that Michael Schumacher once made famous. The possibility of Hamilton securing a record-breaking championship with Ferrari would be a monumental achievement, especially for the fans who haven't seen a Ferrari title since 2007. However, there are some who question whether Hamilton's transition to Ferrari will be smooth, especially considering his ability to adapt to the modern car. Some believe that Hamilton might struggle, especially when it comes to giving precise feedback to the engineers. Ralf Schumacher in particular has made some bold statements about Hamilton's ability to adjust to Ferrari's current car design. While Hamilton is undoubtedly a talented driver, Ralf believes that he might struggle with the modern cars, which have become heavier and more difficult to handle. According to him, Hamilton's style of driving, particularly his late braking, might not be as effective with these newer, heavier machines. It's evident that in recent qualifying sessions, Hamilton has faced difficulties in braking zones, often missing the apex due to his previous driving style. This is a crucial point, because it could put significant pressure on Hamilton. He will not have the luxury of time to adapt to the car before the results are expected. There is no grace period for mistakes, and from day one, Ferrari's expectations will be sky high. For this reason, Hamilton's simulator work becomes even more important. It's not just about getting comfortable with the car, it's about being ready to perform at the highest level as soon as possible. As the pressure mounts, Hamilton's ability to adapt quickly will be crucial in determining his success with Ferrari. His performance on the simulator could give him the edge he needs over Leclerc, who will also be striving to prove that he's Ferrari's future champion. The battle between these two drivers is bound to elevate the competition within the team and push both of them to deliver their best. With everything on the line, Hamilton's focus will be on making sure his transition to Ferrari is as smooth as possible. He's not just aiming to ride off into the sunset, he's determined to secure a championship with the team that holds such a rich history in Formula One. But the road ahead won't be easy, and Hamilton will need all the preparation he can get. So, what do you think? Will Hamilton's simulator work give him the advantage he needs to outperform Leclerc, or will the pressure prove too much? And do you believe that Ferrari's new car will give them the edge they need in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're curious about the challenges facing phone drivers this season, check out the video on your screen now.